Yo, it's your boy TEZZ on your favorite podcast. I still love pro wrestling. ... I think. Don't forget the 3 dots. And you know what? Your boy CL Cool been doing these segments where he hop on here and he talk about something and get y'all attention. I'm gonna hop on here for a little bit. Now, this week, I would say the end of last week, WWE's been doing something interesting at the house shows and their live tapings. Any of you who've been in attendance, of course, you've seen this, and all of you who are probably online listening right now, you know what you know. You've seen the videos. Randomly during the show, the lights go out, the fireflies come up. Of course, that was symbolic of Bray Wyatt. Everybody would turn their phones on and wave them, and you would hear the acapella, the song White Rabbit. Now, for those who know the song, if you listen to it just with the lyrics, it could be a little odd, be a little creepy. But the way WWE rolls it, they let it go all the way through. It's about 2 minutes, and then the lights turn red. Now, they turn red, the fans react when the acapella's over, the lights go out, boom, they go back to the show like nothing happened. Now, of course, the internet blew up as soon as these videos came out. And the number one rumor is that it's everybody's favorite eater of worlds, Bray Wyatt. And I wanted to be Bray. I'm a fan of Bray. I was a fan of Bray from, really, I'm not even going to say Husky Harris because I ain't even going to lie and say I was there since day one because I was not a fan of Husky Harris. But when the Wyatt family surfaced in NXT, and the way, just the aura, the character, the way that they interacted, the way that they moved, the way that he spoke, like he has it. He has that where he stands up, like a preacher or a prominent speaker or somebody that you pay to go see that inspires you or is going to give you hope or whatever. He has that, even though he's talking about something crazy or about doing something dark to somebody, he has that it factor. And he has grown these legions of fans. You can go online. There are people who are hoping, wishing, and praying that this is Bray. They've been waiting for the Fiend. They've been waiting for his return. And this is all we've been hearing about this past week, this White Rabbit. And WWE's dropping clues. Now, Monday Night Raw, there was a QR code that popped up during the broadcast where you could scan it, and a Hangman game shows up. And the question is, who killed the world? The rabbit spells, you did. Now, we remember the rabbit from the Firefly Funhouse, and almost every episode, the rabbit pretty much died some kind of way. But he became a beloved character of the show. I really think that if this is a Bray Wyatt tease, WWE once again is doing very, very well with this. I don't know which incarnation of the character is going to be. If they're going to try the Fiend, they're going to try, the cult leader, or if they're going to try some type of hybrid character. You really want to bring this back as something impactful, because they've mismanaged Bray for so long, and now that Triple H is in charge, we already know on the production side, it's going to be a production, and it's going to be theater, and it's going to be, it's going to be something that's going to wow you. But I'm going to need the booking to support him this time, because they have failed him on many of occasions. I think Bray should have broke the streak, honestly, but that's something for another podcast, but another episode, I'm sorry. But honestly, I believe that this White Rabbit tease, if it's not Bray, the way the internet's buzzing, I don't know who it could be. Because at this point, it'll be like when Dolph Ziggler showed up at number 30 in the Royal Rumble, and everybody was expecting somebody else. Or when Rey Mysterio showed up that year, and everybody was expecting something else. It's like you would disappoint a lot of people if this wasn't Bray. Like, everybody in the world wants this to be Bray. Even Ronda Rousey has quoted saying, she thinks it's Bray, and she's inside the company. Of course, she can't spill the beads if she knows, but I want it to be Bray. If it is Bray, it's very well done. Long-term storytelling. on his page on Twitter, he's been putting cryptic messages from like last summer and a little before, and he's just been putting stuff out there. Every time he plants a seed, it makes the internet go crazy. That shows you the power of his fandom, and that shows you how much that man is liked, how much he's loved. Again, it's very well done. It's doing what it's supposed to do. Everybody's talking, and they're actually saying there's actually a scenario that's put out there as to if it was going to be Karrion Kross, which is another one that's put out there. If it was going to be Karrion Kross, they're saying Karrion Kross could be part of this new Funhouse situation. Like if you put it into mind, Karrion Kross played the White Rabbit in Lucha Underground. And then you had, they said, what if Mercy the Buzzard is actually your boy Dexter Lumis, and Abby the Witch is Scarlet? I know it's far-fetched, but what do you think? Is it possible? Could be. But either way, if it's Bray, I'm happy. If they book him right, I'm happier. And we will see what goes down with this as it develops. We hoping on SmackDown we get the answers. The codes are coming out 9/23. So let's see what happens. White Rabbit, who is it?